It's our final night here in Corner Brook, Newfoundland and Labrador. Coming up, the men's final, M&M Canadian Juniors. Every year, Canada's top junior curlers gather to see who's the best, and every year, it's dramatic. Yes! Every year is electrifying. Every year is unforgettable. Last season, Braden Calvert came through in the clutch to become a champion. So, whose turn will it be this year? The M&M Meat Chops Canadian Juniors next. Well, it is stormy times throughout the Maritimes and Atlantic Canada, and coming up, the men's final will find out who can weather the storm inside the Civic Centre. Earlier today, Saskatchewan, this was one of the best games at any level we've seen in a long time. Saskatchewan last rock win to take it over New Brunswick 8-6, so Saskatchewan is now on to play Manitoba, the defending champions, as on this Sunday night. We say hello, Canada, and welcome back. Final evening here at the Civic Centre. As Russ Howard joins me, Stephanie Ledrew as well. Let's talk a little bit about Saskatchewan. They make that double for the win. Do they change anything?
I don't think so, Vic. They played a really solid game under pressure. Their first game on TV, played really well, but they have to respect the opponent here. This is the defending Canadian champions they're playing against. They're not going to lie down and lay over and lose this game. So I think they're going to be a lot more rocks in play. Jacob's going to have to recognize that. He's going to have to leave himself some room, Vic, so that he can make those great doubles that he made to win that semifinal.
Then as for Manitoba, look, defending champions, they come in best record favorites, but it didn't start out that way.
Well, they dropped their opening game, but that was last Saturday, and they have not lost a game since. They've won 9 straight. They're leading in scoring percentages, and they're averaging beating their opponents by 4 points per game. That's just dominance. And I think if they just keep doing what they're doing, I like their chances. The game plan brought to you by World Financial Group, helping families have better financial futures. So when we come back, it is the men's final, the M&M Canadian Juniors, and we are in Corner Brook, Newfoundland and Labrador.
M&M Meat Shops Canadian Juniors are brought to you by M&M Meat Shops. Frozen food at its best. The M&M Meat Shops Canadian Juniors are brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. By World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And by Scotties Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere. Proud to support the exceptional women of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
It's one of curling's greatest rivalries, provincially, Saskatchewan against Manitoba. Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. Team Saskatchewan, they are out of Saskatoon and the Sutherland Curling Club, skipped by 20-year-old Jake Hersikorn with Brandon Leipy, Brady Kendall, and Cole Tenachuk. The Manitoba champions from the Deer Lodge Curling Club in Winnipeg with 19-year-old Braden Calvert, Brendan Wilson, Lucas Vanden Bosch, Kyle Kurz. They are the defending Canadian champions, trying to make it 2 in a row for themselves. 3 straight wins for Manitoba. And by virtue of their 9-1 record, clearly first. They also beat Saskatchewan in the round robin. So Manitoba had choice of stones. They're taking yellow. They also have last rock playing the yellow stones. And to get us going, the Saskatchewan lead, 20-year-old Brandon Leipy.
Been a long wait here for the Manitoba boys. They're used to it. They did it before, but it's not fun. It's just not. You're sitting in the hotel room and the minutes are like hours, and you know Saskatchewan's been out here performing game after game here, and you have to think Saskatchewan's going to be ready for sure. Is Manitoba ready right off the kickoff here?
Clean, control, 10.
A little different than we had earlier today. The first stone for Saskatchewan went back 4, and New Brunswick went right after them, threw up the corner. This one, though, I guess you have to play this, don't you? If it's just fighting the top 4 stuff.
Yeah, it's in a pretty good spot. You can't really ignore it this early. I mean, that would be quite an aggressive start, especially noting what Russ just said about them having some time off, and they're really going to need to settle in here. So maybe one end of exchanging rocks, and then we'll see him go a little harder in the second.
Nice roll by Manitoba. It makes this one that much tougher.
Hard. Yep. Okay.
Now we might see the guard.
There you go.
15, 20?
You're good.
Yeah, 15. 20 is probably good. Okay.
Yeah, it's risk-free now.
10 ends, 38 minutes. Thinking time. 2 90-second timeouts.
Line's good. 12. It looks slower. I got 19. Yeah, yours is probably right. No line. It's good. Halfway. Tight. Little finish at the end. Get this over. Clean it. Tight. Just clean. Right in the low. Halfway. Yeah. Almost tight. Yeah. Hard. Keep going. Oh, boy.
Chose that out-turn corner. It's exactly the same thing New Brunswick tried in the first end. So much finish there. Manitoba maybe would have a preference with the out-turn. When you look at the stats, not so. They throw just as many in-turns as out-turns, and their numbers are almost identical either way. No weaknesses at all.
Key line. 6, 7. Okay, hair sticky there. 6. 6 or 7.
That's a different play.
It is. I think he's just trying to draw the play away from that corner guard. Say, if you really want to go, now go ahead when we have one in the house.
Normal. 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 Clean.
Studies at the University of Manitoba. Does Lucas.
Sticking. Nice throw.
Third appearance.
Oh boy. Great throw.
At these M&M juniors, once with Kyle Deering back in 2012, then the gold medal last year. All 4 members of this Manitoba team, all-star selections, 2 first, 2 second.
Normal. Yep. Hard. Whoa.
Big numbers for all 4 of them too, Vic. The,
Yep. Whoa.
the lowest person on the totem pole is tied for second in the stats in their particular position. Here's the chance now if they can roll that through. It's close.
And it just may have gone. Yep. So a little roll out and around they go.
You'll note the ice here, nearly 2 feet outside the center line. The corner guard's on the edge of the floor. We're talking 5.5 plus, maybe 6 feet to get the curl in here.
Hard line.
If you haven't been with us in the 3 games, this will track straight until it crosses the line, and then it hooks.
Wait only.
And then we see as well, and we saw in that game earlier today, the men's semifinal, both skips getting caught on that center line. Steph, they just sometimes it'll just ride it like a rail, and if you throw it up, it doesn't come off.
Yeah, especially if you have what we call a positive release or something that's directed outward toward the broom, and you start it off on the other side of the center line. Yeah, it'll just ride and ride. Very careful around that area. It's pretty sensitive.
This gentleman started off very slowly. Cole Tenachuk, he was at 55% through the first 5 of the afternoon game, but boy, did he ever turn it on and came up with some wonderful shots. And it's, of all the players here, he was the only one, and is the only one, that had no previous junior experience at the Nationals. And so that, for him, was his first game under the lights. And I think it showed in those first 5, Russ.
Yeah, it certainly did. And to bounce back the way he did, that's the hardest thing to do. The pressure ratchets up as it is, even if you're playing well. But if you start slow, you feel like you're letting your 3 buddies down. And he turned it around big time. Keep an eye on Cole, too. I don't know whether he's got a couple of cutters or he's pointing them a little bit, but that one really hooked also.
9-5. Go away. No, I'll just take it. Okay.
Braden didn't see that back one coming at him there.
Yeah.
jammed it.
All right. Same way.
So SASK is sitting that one at the back.
Normal. Yep. 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 Yep.
It's an opportunity,
Hard.
isn't it, Russ? Maybe you ever get this slip underneath for Saskatchewan. There's a great chance to force.
It's the back one.
And they'll take it out on the way by. Well, that corner's still not being used by anybody.
Same weakness. Okay. You're a good 10, maybe a little up.
You can see the difference in ice given here compared to the inside out turn. Less than half.
Yep. 9-5. Yep. 9-5. 9-5. Yep. Yep. 9-5. Hard. Hard. Oh, yep. Hard. Oh, yep. Oh. Yep. Oh. Yes. Hard roll. Hard roll. Ah.
Oh,
Wait. My bad, Brad.
Braden Calvert taking responsibility for the line call.
I like the roll. Normal. Yep, both were. That out turn's always going to come. Yeah.
All these players you see today have the fundamentals to the similar degree. They can all make a lot of shots. It's can you get the broom in the right spot? First one to do that will have the lead here.
Funny, I was saying that to talking to the Saskatchewan women's team today, just after the game, and saying how much the junior game has improved step in the last 10 years. And it's those little things, as Russ said, getting in the brush, the right spot, reading the ice, maybe the run backs and getting angles. But from a purely fundamental standpoint, the game has improved dramatically.
For sure, the CCA has done a really good job at providing excellent coaching and instruction at a young age now. So these players are just starting off without any bad habits. And that's the key. You're not trying to fix anything that's going wrong initially. You just learn the right way from the start.
Probably a 10. 10? I got a 10 on Kyle's there. But you don't mind.
So that rollout allows
10 should be close.
Manitoba now on their first skip stone to try and get behind their corner.
Just want to be top 8, top 4, right?
Yeah. I moved the broom in about 6 inches from the first try here because they didn't quite get it underneath.
Looks okay though. Top 4 right now. Hard line. Only if we have to. Only if we have to. Hard line.
After winning that gold medal a year ago in Liverpool, Nova Scotia, they went on to the Worlds in Flims, Switzerland. And they lost the bronze medal game.
We're deep. We're already deep. Wow.
Well, it's quick. Quick.
All right.
And it will finally stop.
Did you get? Yeah.
Extra 6 feet of carry allows it to curve another foot, and it's wide open.
I really slid. Yeah. Maybe getting fast in that one spot. Getting fast. Yeah. Like 13, 16s.
They break everything down. It was funny, we chuckled earlier today, but this must be a system because, or somebody at least on the team, maybe Brady Kendall. How much could you see? He said 15 sixteenths. And in this case, it's a little less. It's 13 sixteenths.
Normal. Yep. Hard.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here comes that guard now.
Clean. Whoa. Up there.
Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. He hung it right on the edge.
Sweepers back that up about 6 inches, I think.
So straight out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Jake Hersikorn with the hit. The stick says, all right, Braden Calvert, come and get me.
All right, you got it.
This is an awkward peel. I don't ever remember one like this where
How much weight? Touch more.
you can't possibly peel it on the outside, I don't believe. He has to hit where the broom is, which brings that yellow guard into play on the straight side.
Well, then the other one, what about that one just outside the rings?
Yeah.
I mean, it becomes tighter, does it not?
Yeah, it's not a big pour, but if he's trying to hit the inside of this red one, the red close to the ring shouldn't be the problem.
7.
It might be, though.
Close. No.
Got to get off that outside stone. Got to get off that one. And then he bangs it right on the beak and sits there. So that was a terrific last shot by Jake Hersikorn. Manitoba forced to take the single. We've been very impressed with the play of Jake Hersikorn out of Saskatchewan and the Sutherland Curling Club. First time skipping at the Nationals. And with more, let's say good evening, Brian Woodruff.
Hey, Vic, thanks a lot. You know what? Jacob is a very quiet guy, but man, he's got quite the poker face with this kid. You don't know if he's just won or lost the national championship. I talked to his coach, Laurie Burrows, before the game. He's been coaching him for 5 years. He says during that time, he's never seen him slam his broom or lose his composure, and he calls him a young Iceman, which is quite the compliment. And what's really interesting as well, keep in mind that before he was a second, as you talked about, Vic. Now he's a skip, and I'll tell you what, his coach calls him a natural skip, and he's doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, he was telling, Laurie Burrows, the coach was saying to us earlier today, Steph, that he had no doubt moving him up was going to be a problem.
Yeah, he said that he recognized something, a quality in Jake that would do very well at the skip position, and he did mention it is that calm collectiveness, that ability to just quietly go about his business and get things done.
And it's interesting, Russ, he's not a raw kind of guy. He leaves that to the other players. He just goes about the business of playing.
What amazes me is that, you know, he made that great shot to beat Quebec to get to the semi. He made the double to win this afternoon, and he keeps that under control also. Incredible maturity, really, for that age.
Under control or about control?
And I think that feeds through all four players.
Yeah, that's not that bad. No.
Your skipper's running around with his head cut off.
Control.
You can't help the demeanor of the other three.
Cool. Yeah. Yep. 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 Hard. 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 Whoa.
Alberta, or pardon me, Manitoba with their 1-0 lead. And so here in 2, Saskatchewan will have last rock. They have the hammer playing the red stones. And they get that little flip underneath, about a half a stone covered.
Roll.
With the difference with New Brunswick, I think, in the semifinal and this team that's going to throw right now, New Brunswick solved their problems with the soft weight freezes.
Yep.
Manitoba's going to play a lot more of these runbacks.
Hard. Hard.
Wilson and Kurz, they jumped this right out of the hand of Lucas Vanden Bosch. And they'll run it by and then roll that shooter over just to grab the top of the 12.
Okay, he can. What is that?
Behind?
Yep. Top 8. Seven, 6. Oh, lots of line. 7.
Brady Kendall.
Room.
As we play second
Lots
stones.
right now. Just for line. Just line. Lots of room. Where is it? T-line. T-line.
Russ, are you surprised he's ignoring that yellow rock in the top 12?
Even then. Even.
I don't think so in this case. He managed to get the force there, and he's going to try to set that deuce up. But that is a dangerous rock. You're right. Let's keep an eye on that thing, because we know Manitoba loves to play those runbacks.
This is okay, too.
He just wrapped that around, didn't he? That's covered. Sitting the 2 with last rock, Saskatchewan.
One more. Yep. 10. 10. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 10. 9-5. 9-5. Yep, yep, yep. 9-5. Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Almost.
Sorry.
And that'll just spill a little too far.
Now what do you do with that yellow one? Do you use that as a guard and go around it, or do you worry about the one that's in the rings? That's tempting.
And try to bury another one here. It's up to you. Either or is good. Huh? Either or is good. Do you like this or no? It's not bad. Even if we nose it, it's all right. Noses are terrible, yeah. Sure. Okay.
Yeah, even the hit and roll here, if it's made perfectly, leaves you a corner freeze and a way out of the end.
Roll. Clean. Yep. Yep. Whoa. 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 Clean. Yep. 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 Whoa. 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 Clean. clean. Oh, oh.
Wait.
Stephanie mentioned that the defending champions lost their opener to Quebec, and then look what they've done since then, including wins over Ontario. Their win over Saskatchewan came midweek. 9-1, first place by themselves.
9-5. Close to 10. No. Sticking or no? Okay. It's fine.
And they'll roll it to the edge.
All right, throw it, Breen. Pretty good, yeah. Good.
Saskatchewan fell into a three-way tie for the final spot with Quebec, and they beat Quebec in that tiebreaker, and then they went and beat Brunswick earlier today in the semifinals. So they're on a bit of a run, the Saskatchewan team out of the Sutherland Curling Club in Saskatoon.
We'll try this hit and roll again. It's a little tougher this time. It's wider.
Just control.
You could just ignore this and be really aggressive and sit two somewhere.
Whoa. Close. Yep. 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 Hard. Yep. Hard. Hard. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Cole Tenichuk. Oh boy, really thin. And it will stop her second shot. Center line, back 12.
Okay.
Not a lot Calvert can do really at this point. You can't get at that buried one. Hit the open one for now.
Yep. 10-5. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. 10-5. Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Whoa. Yep. 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 Stick around. Stick.
Well, they will. So they've got two hanging on the edges, Manitoba.
It's not bad around the outside. Yeah, I like that. Go here. No. I like this way. You want to come outside? Yeah.
I love this call. That gives you maximum separation too.
If we hang it open and they just hit and roll behind ours.
Exactly. If you go this way and you leave a little bit open, you're just hitting and rolling open.
Yeah.
Instead of hitting and rolling behind the guard.
All game too. Pretty close. Might have to go here. Yep.
Has to be a little slower here.
Gotta go wait. Hard. Hard, boys. Hard. Hard, boys. Hard. Hard. Go, boys.
Lipey.
Go. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Kendall.
Hard.
And they're trying to drag this up, and it'll rub and roll and may just have grabbed enough.
We could do this, crotch this. Might go into that.
It looks like it got there for second shot, despite the little wick.
I think it's us, yeah. Just barely. Isn't it?
It's important.
Close, I don't know. No, we're shot. Oh, maybe. It's back one. We're shot. Not us? It's too close, I can't tell. You don't like doing this? Right?
Yes, yeah. As long as you're not jamming at the back.
You shouldn't be.
Well, you gotta...
Even if we hit the yellow first.
Yeah.
Right? We'll push it that way.
Pretty aggressive call here. They're going to try to just take the paint off this yellow one and run it over here somewhere. But if you ever miss the yellow,
you just gotta
this red could go that way.
Heel or normal?
Like normal.
Because he is trying to hit the yellow awfully thin. He has to get rid of the red.
Hit. Normal. Normal.
Yeah, if you hit the yellow too thick, then you just come over top of the red and you bump them in for two now for sure.
Yeah, drawn for three. Quite the call. Hard to get at the shot, Rock. That's the biggest problem for Manitoba here.
How much do we have to hit? Like just straight crotch?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Try to hit the head red first.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You got it.
Trying to hit the red a hair on the inside and kick that yellow over a little bit, at least in there for second shot.
Yep.
9,
7.
Oh.
Yep.
9,
Yep.
8-5, 8-5.
Whoa.
Braden Calvert. Bang. And he just caught
that's
too
fine.
much of the Saskatchewan stone, clears
What was
out
that?
the rock at the back. But now there's a
was that?
slight
Where's supposed to be?
stagger there.
Normal? You're gonna bury it this way though. Right? Well, you can come here if you want. You'll probably play the run. Knowing him.
That's an excellent point. Knowing him, he'll probably play the run, so why give him the run? You could even go open side here. Do you think they'd play the tap against 2 without hammer? I'm not sure they would.
Right, you'd probably bait him into just hitting the open one
Get your deuce.
defensively.
Yeah, I like that.
Probably shoot a 5, yeah.
3, 5. Same as a practicing game. Same? Yeah. Sorry for hitting your groom, Brandon. You want it in there? Yeah. Same?
Has to be in a good position here. Certainly behind the tee line's really bad. Then you can't be too high either. You might set up a red double.
Line's good.
Unless it's buried.
Yeah, go a little bit then. You got room. Line's good, actually. Yep. 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 Yes. Hard line. Hard.
Blackie and Kendall.
Really hard.
Heads up, heads down. And this is going to be all over those 2.
Okay.
Gotta come around the yellows. Shoot. There's room.
No, it's easy from up here. That they kind of gave up on that one a little bit. If they kept brushing right to the bitter end, that red one's maybe out into that area, and then it's very raisable straight back here because Manitoba can actually slide one in here now and get it into a pretty good position.
10 to 15, yeah.
If they over curl this, I don't think they can raise the red one.
I mean, I guess we could get a 15 there. Yeah.
Not easy to over curl it though.
I think a 10 will be good.
Yeah.
You can see it almost. You have to raise it to the left side of the pin as we look. Team Manitoba played these in practice. You should have a really good idea on the speed in this path.
12.
Top 8 right now.
Full line. Full line.
Final stone for the reigning
Go
Canadian
little.
champion
Ah,
under
wait
the
till-
Deer
wait till-
Lodge
we can
Curling
wait a bit.
Club in Winnipeg, and Braden Calvert.
Got room. Lucas close.
We can wait.
Hard finish, guys. Yeah. 14-7. 14-7. Hard finish. Hard finish, guys. Right back. Hard.
Hard, go, go, go.
Hard. Hard.
Hard. Go, go, go. Right back, right back, right back.
Wow, look at that sink. Goodness.
Good job, Braden.
Breaking later, eh?
Yeah, it's staying straight, just a hair earlier.
Breaking later, so it does go, they know, but maybe not quite as early as it was in the tournament.
Nice shot just the same.
Boy, does it ever look at it.
Remember in the semi-final, Rene Como made a nice come around. Jacob tried to chase it and tap it out for 2 or 3, and he breezed it right by. These are not easy.
Do you think there's enough weight here
Run
to
might be easier.
tap it for 2?
Run might be easier.
Or this is just about quiet tap for 1, Steph?
I think that's what he's trying. He can see just enough here to potentially knock that into the 12-foot and stick around there for 2.
The center line run back, there's just that slight overlap.
I think it'd be easier to
Russ,
get
you
this
couldn't
one
play
to-
that straight
I
back?
think it's there, but that's what I talked about before. If they brushed it earlier, that red one would have been wide open.
Yeah.
That might be the easier of the 2 shots to get your dues.
Gotta play pretty close to it, though.
Yes, let's play this way.
I would think the run back's easier, actually, but it's dead on. It could tick.
So draw it is.
Back. Right down. Yep.
Trying to
Whoa, whoa.
bump a stone right off the lid.
Hold down. No. Whoa. Hey, right off. Right off. Right off. Down. No.
Blakey.
Never. Never.
On the right. Kendall on the left. Haven't laid a lick to it. Gonna come, gonna come, gonna come, and no, not enough. And so Manitoba, that last rock draw, will get them a steal of 1. They lead it 2-0.
Get on time on that one. Well,
Manitoba picks up that steal of 1 in the second. Wonderful last rock draw by Braden Calvert out of the Deer Lodge, which brings us to Jake Hersikorn. We knew earlier today he was wonderful with his up weights, but it was his draws that let him down. And when you can't match this kind of draw, you're in trouble.
Well, exactly, and the numbers tell that story. 84% for Braden on all his draws, and no better than that one right there. That's a beauty. 68 for Jacob, and it let him down on that last one. He just, same thing happened in the New Brunswick game where he just threw a hair too much weight on a straight spot.
So early advantage in terms of draw weight to Manitoba, and they have a 2-0 lead as we go to 3, as we welcome you back to Corner Brook in the Civic Center. Men's final, M&M Canadian Juniors. And here in 3, it will be Saskatchewan that once again has the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Redstones.
Yep, hard, guys.
Hard finish, guys.
Hard finish. Get going, boys. Hard.
Hard, you gotta go.
Right up, guys. Keep going.
Hard.
Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Keep going, keep going.
Not bad. Jeez.
Not happy with that one. The line would have been there if the weight was there. Another 5 feet of weight. It's perfect. But it's totally open, plus 3 or 4 inches, so you can roll behind either one of those. Pretty good chance to sit one buried here.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
Steph, is it something that you would have scouted if you're Manitoba, looked at those numbers and believed what you saw when it comes to the drawing ability of Jake Hersikorn?
Control.
Guaranteed. You're going to look at those numbers, but you're going to look for pretty significant ones. I mean, a percentage difference here and there is really not much in the grand scheme of things, but that's a big difference. 68% on your draws versus just shy of 80% on your hits. You can clearly see what his strength is for the whole week. And then if you watch that semifinal, it rang true there as well.
Closer to 10. No. Close. Curl. Andy roll. Go. Good boy. Good throw. Hi, bud.
Need to soften that weight a little more, just hack weight. You don't even have to get this yellow one out if you have hammer. Get the roll first.
Roll down.
Yep.
Close. Yep. Hard. Right up.
It's going to be a struggle to get it by. Ho, ho. They did well just to do that, but it crossed the nose and then spills out wide side.
Hard to believe you could roll that far.
I know, I didn't see that happening.
No.
Oh, darkness.
If that's in a curling club, it's buried, but these rocks are so quick. We'll have to, once they make contact.
No. 10.
Never.
Not a little more than 10.
Never.
Lucas isn't happy.
Okay.
Rolling out?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
No worries.
We're seeing him run pretty straight in the wings there, that outside in turn. On both sides of the sheet now we've seen that.
Every draw, too. It's really straight. When you've got these young brushers, we've got to either soften that weight up or tighten the broom a little bit, because I don't think I've seen any cross.
Six, 5. Mine's pretty good. Mine's good. Mine's good, you guys. Wait only. Wait only. 5. Close. Switch. 5. Switch if you need to go. Mine's good. Yep. Finish it. Hard.
It'll finish.
Hard.
That's a beauty.
And it does to the top 4. Yeah, you're guaranteed that. You know that's going to happen.
Oh, no
rotating. But do you believe, as we heard earlier, that it's finishing later than it has?
I think both times that Manitoba's been a little wide, or they haven't quite curled enough, it's been outside in. And we've been here in this sheet all the whole event. And no, I don't think it's much different than it ever was.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Off. Hard roll. Go.
Going to get it? And now, where's that shooter? Covering half that shot rock, sitting top 4.
The dreaded in between.
Yeah.
Not wide enough to roll away and not good enough to get the back one. Really good chance for Saskatchewan here.
This is how a 3-ender happens.
Easy. Coffee. Lots of room. Tons of room.
Leave it high. Leave it high.
This won't bury.
Coming down.
Got to make a decision now.
Really gotta finish it, boys.
Let's try it.
Really gotta finish it. Hard, boys. Hard. That's good. All right.
That's about half buried.
Like those rocks Cole has, he can get some real finish.
Just hit the top one. You got it? Or you like to run again? What do you got? Just more than half. Okay. Try this? I think so. How much do I have to hit to get both? At least 2/3. Yeah. Like bump? Okay. That or the run? I don't mind the run. Okay, you want to throw 6? Yeah. Try and do that? Yeah. Just off nose. Yeah.
Really? Can he get this enough?
Yep. Yeah, you can get enough of that yellow. Yeah, it's there. Just not by a lot.
Yeah,
that red one's kind of framing it a little bit.
The way you look at it, it looks like there may be even a little bit of an overlap.
Yep.
Kyle Kerrs running it back, bang, bang. And away they go. And look where that stone went.
Wow.
Gray stone in behind the staggered corners.
That is a beauty.
That's a weapon. He called for a 6, and I thought to myself, does he mean 6 seconds hog to hog? Because that is a hard peel. And that's what he threw.
Normal.
Yeah, they're not really curling with that up weight. Probably threw like an 8.5 in my first one.
Yeah. Same weight.
Easy. Room. Lots of room. Still out there.
We're gonna have to go eventually. Maybe not.
It's gotta really finish, boys. Bring it back. Hard finish.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep. Shot stone, top 4. Tuck the little corner.
Yeah, a little bit.
Probably get a little in even.
Yeah, if it hangs with the center line, that's fine.
Kind of weight.
Okay.
Smart team here. They are trying to get to the inside, but there's no use wrecking in this situation. So the audible is if it's not curling on the high side of that center line, they'll just brush it and roll open. Keep it away for a hit and roll for Saskatchewan.
Maybe a 60.
Okay.
Yeah. Firm bump. Yep. Up. Yep. Bump up.
Oh,
yeah. 10. Bump up. 10.5. 10.5.
Oh, bump up. Yeah, roll away.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Come off that line, get across the nose, get across the nose.
Good.
No, right on the beak.
Yeah. There you go, bud.
There's definitely room there.
Yep.
This would be a great shot to make to get the momentum back in their direction now. Just a few shots ago, they're looking at maybe setting up a 3-ender, and now 2 yellow rocks, 1 buried.
Yeah, if he doesn't roll buried here, he's forced to a single.
Pull up. Close.
Hair up. Air up. No. Never.
Stay close.
Oh, no.
Coming off that line.
No.
Curl.
Nope.
Okay. Curl. Same weight.
I was what, like 10 and a half almost?
Yeah, 10 and a half.
Okay.
It's
Control down.
it really is tempting if you could get a regard across and underneath.
I don't mind even rolling over in the other 8 foot.
Well, the
Yeah, that's what I
other
was thinking
yellow
about the
rock
left
is
side.
buried
Maybe
already,
think
so
about it.
this is sort of a comfortable shot because even if he rolls out,
Yep.
you're likely looking at Saskatchewan drawing for one.
Yeah, make it go away. Same stone as last time.
More weight, lots more.
Whoa.
Like 9.5.
9.5. Whoa. Almost 9.
Lots.
Whoa. Smooth, man.
Curl up.
That's fine.
Moving it is, and away it goes.
No worries.
Just
Good
more
throw.
weight. That's all.
Just stop.
Yeah, quite a bit of weight.
205.
That's a common error in that case because they recognized exactly what you just said.
Draw this way would have been.
Graded.
The last thing he wants to do is hit that guard.
That was a 9.
Yeah, that's normal.
Would have been like top 8.
There more than that last time?
Sure.
So drawing against one, bite the white.
305. Yep. 305.
Do you think he goes in with any doubts in his mind at the moment, Jake Hersikorn stuff?
Well, we haven't seen him make a pressure draw yet. So this is a big one here.
He get himself on the board. Here in 3.
Right to the pot.
8 foot. And you hear Cole Tenachuk saying, right to the pot, boys. Let's give the skipper some encouragement here. Right to the pot, boys. And a little heavier than that. It's going to have to stop. Needs to stop, and it just will. Back edge. Saskatchewan will get their nervous single. All right, let's set dial now for 2001 St. Catharines, Newfoundland, and Labrador's Brad Gouju. Manitoba's Mike McEwen final, 4th end, up by 1. Gouju with an open draw for 2, and he would never trail in the game. Brad Gouju, Mark Nichols, Brent Hamilton, and Mike Adam are your 2001 Canadian Junior Men's Curling Champions. Somebody pointed out they haven't aged a bit. My goodness. And when you look back and you see Brad Gouju with the number of appearances he's made as a junior, but it's Brett Gallant out of PEI, and interestingly enough, Brett and Brad are now playing together as Gallant has moved the last couple of years, of course, to Newfoundland and Labrador. And those players, all of them except for Thomas Scoffin, you see quite often now at the Nationals. As we welcome you back to Corner Brook, the Civic Center, men's final of the M&M Canadian Juniors and Saskatchewan. Hangs one right on the back edge of the 8 for their single. 2-1, Manitoba leading as we go to 4. And once again, Manitoba will have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstone.
All right.
Should finish late.
The dreaded tick and roll open there, just a heavy freeze.
9.5.
Saskatchewan could be looking at 2 buried here in a second.
Hard. Really got to go.
Really hard, guy. Right up.
Hard.
Right up.
No roll.
Ah.
Good.
Not all bad. He would have loved to have been right underneath, but there's still 2 in the paint.
Well, it looks like lots of guys. Hey, easy.
Take a look.
Weight's close. Mine's good. Getting a little tight. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. 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 Oh, that's good. Freeze it. Freeze it.
Oh boy.
The All-Stars were announced on Friday evening, and Karsten Sturmey from Team Alberta was the All-Star skip. His team making it to a tiebreaker, losing to Quebec. You see the two Manitoba, third and second, and then Ryan Fries off Team New Brunswick that lost earlier today. Rene Como's team from the Capital Winter Club in Fredericton.
Nice throw.
Hey, just notice one on the outside.
Yeah. I like that.
Oh, I don't mind that.
You want to come this way or this way?
Outside.
Sure.
Yeah.
Control. Oh. Yep. Oh. Oh. No. Clean. Oh. Oh. Close. Yep. Yep. Oh. Yep. Hard. 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 Sweet. How about?
That's one of the first ones we've seen in all 4 games we've covered. It's over curled in that spot. Good shot.
The second team include Braden Calvert of Manitoba and his lead Brendan Wilson, and then Jacob Horgan is the third out of Team Northern Ontario.
Yeah, line. Gotta go a little. Yeah, line.
Gotta go all the way. Top 8 right now.
Hard. Go.
And keep going.
Almost T.
Yep,
Hard.
keep going then.
T. Wait only. Whoa,
Top
easy.
8. T. Yep.
Easy then.
T.
Easy then.
Good shot. Attaboy.
Aggressive call.
Yeah, this is an end that looks innocent enough with no guards in play, but it can get messy pretty fast.
His nose.
Straight nose is good too.
Yeah, nose isn't bad. Joel.
Yeah.
Mine took off here, but I didn't throw it very clean.
Okay.
Whoa. Close. No.
Whoa. No.
No.
No. Right off. Right off. Right off. Close. Whoa.
No. No. Never.
No. 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 No.
Shot. It's good.
Remember, it is the Manitoba foursome out of the Deer Lodge in Winnipeg that does have last rock here in the 4th.
Yeah, I think so. Right? I guess I'll play the short
Just
run on
T.
the 8 rock, right?
No fear here.
That or you double those two off.
Yeah, the double would be the
Mind doubling.
The more conservative call, for sure.
a little less claustrophobic.
I like this.
Too much else.
I mean, it's rare that a draw to the open side is considered aggressive, but it really is right now. I mean, 2 feet deep or short.
Or 20. 50.
You can see that red, the rock close to the center line. You can tap that in and sit 3 in a row there. The best way to get your 2, though.
Looks slower.
Top 4 right now.
Kyle Kurz.
Looks okay.
How's line? Lots of line.
How you guys?
Go
Mine's good.
back T. Back
Mine's
T.
good. Back T. Might have to go. Yeah. Go then.
Hard.
Gotta go hard. Back T, guys.
Vandenbach, Wilson.
Top 8. Hard. Keep going. Okay, we'll set.
Okay. Not awful. Tough one.
Sorry, Lucas. Sorry, Kyle.
Shot Stone, Manitoba. Second, third,
Can you make the
Saskatchewan.
double that way?
They're higher than we are.
No.
Play off the yellow.
Bring the pretty
Close.
Oh, for
Let's
sure.
punch it.
If you want to, you could sit 4.
So it's a
Let's
little
just play.
bit low.
Let's just play for the 1.
It's a little bit lower.
Yeah, I like the play for the 1 then.
You want through control
Sure.
or normal?
Whatever you want.
I don't
Play
mind
control.
Nah. Either one's fine.
And with control rate, wait, if you hit this in the right spot, you're going to leave your shooter right there blocking off the 4-foot.
Hard! Hard! Hard!
Cole Tenachuk,
Hard!
Kendall, Lightby. Watch that line, angle it back, and he'll just touch it and squeeze it through. But moves it too far, and so shot stone is the stone now at the back edge of the 8-foot.
Overbrush that.
Yeah, it looked like maybe a little too much weight, too. That was a lot more than a 10. So probably just got caught on the line call there, thinking it would curl.
Curl.
Rather fortunate they didn't get it caught up on that catcher.
Less than a third. Okay. Wait. Control. Okay. Oh.
9-5, 10.
Never.
9-5.
Oh. Never.
9-5.
No.
Weight's coming off out here. Doesn't matter.
Just won't curl though.
Curl up.
Okay.
Curl
Tough
up.
one.
It's a bad release.
And out the side.
Sorry, Braden.
I thought Braden might have played the freeze to the back one, or is that two? Or
Yeah. More release
that rock in the corner wasn't really hurting him.
Yeah, and you're already second shot, and if you play the freeze and you tap it 2 inches, now you're sitting 2.
Listen, I admire this, and I'm making fun of it, but he knows they're good enough to know bad release. You know, think a few years ago it was just letting it go was good. They know enough now at this level, at this age, experience enough to know whether they've in fact let it go properly.
And it's important to admit that to yourself and to your skipper too, because if you think you threw it pure, then you're messing with the ice map, and they're not sure where the heck to put the broom.
Roll it.
Easy, no roll.
Got to roll?
Yep. Yeah.
Got to roll?
That's fine.
Did he get it underneath? Not quite, but they're sitting there, 1, 2, and 3 now.
What do you think out here?
Should be good. We can sweep it right back here, too.
Yeah.
What do you think out here? 10 still?
Yeah.
Throw.
Another aggressive call here.
Yeah, what do you think about going with this turn to get back there? Is that the only way to get back there?
You always want to come around the longest guard to give you more time to get curl, so I think this is easier, Vic.
Okay.
And you can get to the, it's the best way to get to the back one if he wants to go that deep. But there will be raises.
Think a 10 out here?
I think so.
So guessing a little bit as they go out wide.
12.
Looks light. There you go. Switch. Lots of room, boys.
I think in the straight spot they'll be able to drag it. I don't think it'll be light.
It's okay.
Gotta go a bit.
Stay real close.
Braden close. Right back, hard. Right back.
Vanden Bosch and Wilson.
Hard, go!
Vanden Bosch and Wilson.
Go!
As this absolutely hooks to the tee line. 4 foot. Found that interesting, Russ.
A little deeper would have been better.
He wasn't quite sure. Braden Calvert said 10. Yeah, they said sure. So he's guessing a little bit on his weight because they're wide. The front end too, because they don't play out there as much. They weren't as quite sure because they right out of his hand said light, but look where it ended up.
Yeah, and it's just I think they thought it'd be slower because they're out that wide, but there have been a couple hits out that wide, and there's been one draw out there, and it is the fourth end. So usually when it's straighter, there's less resistance on the rock, and with these great brushers, I didn't feel there was any danger of him being short. But if this is made real good, tough shot for Manitoba. Hits it right where that broom is. Rolls to the center line.
Both are good with me.
Might have had Braden play his strength, but here comes Jacob's strength.
Normal.
Oh. No. Never. Close. Clean.
No.
Got it. They can't hold that raised rock, and so the same shot is left for Braden Calvert.
You ever stick that, it's a steal.
Yeah, there's no shot.
No.
Took a little while to come up.
Stick there.
Yeah.
Would have been nice.
That would have been nice.
You got it.
They always say, Steph, you like to get a second chance, and he gets the second chance. Braden Calvert.
10. Mine's a hair tighter, yep.
Put it T-line, 4 foot with his first.
Yep, hard good. Wait only. Mine's good. Mine's good.
Well, they haven't let up, have they? Wilson and Vanden Bosch.
T-line, guys. T-line. T-line, T-line. Oh, boy. That's off.
And no problem again this time.
Real good.
Saskatchewan plays well. Manitoba takes their single. It is the final evening of the M&M Canadian Juniors here in Corner Brook, Newfoundland, Labrador. It all started last Saturday, and it has been a terrific week for the athletes.
When I first found out that it was going to be in Corner Brook, I was pretty excited because I knew small communities would really come together for such a huge event.
People here are really, really welcoming.
The hospitality has been extraordinary.
It's unbelievable.
It's been unreal. I love being here and just the environment.
Corner Brook is a beautiful little city and the people are amazing.
People always tell me how nice the people in Newfoundland are, but you never really know until you get to see it, and they'll just do anything for you.
The hospitality that they've been giving us is crazy.
It's been great.
It's been incredible.
Every driver is so friendly, and everyone that we talk to is just so welcoming, and it's really neat to see.
Unreal hospitality.
And it really was a perfect week for us at the hotel, at the curling club, at the arena. Everything's like perfect.
Just absolutely amazing hospitality for sure.
Yeah, some 250 volunteers make this all go. And our thanks to them. And in particular, the co-chairs, Gary Oak, the former Newfoundland men's senior mixed champion, president of the Newfoundland Curling Association, I believe at the present time, and his co-chair, Susan Curtis. Wonderful job. And making our short stay here in Corner Brook so pleasant. Welcome back, everybody, as we go to the fifth. 3-1 Manitoba leading Saskatchewan, and it is the team from Saskatoon that does have the last rock here in the third, or pardon me, in the fifth, playing the Redstones.
Yep. Line only.
Braden made them look easy, so they probably don't call them highlight shots, but he misses that last one to steal a 3, and 2 well-thrown, confident draws, crushed beautifully.
And now we've had a chance to see both skips drawing under pressure, and both of them coming through.
Whoa, 6. No, 6. Clean. Whoa. What? Good. Oh, wait. You want to throw a guard? You're not come in.
It's up to you. I don't mind a guard. I like that. I don't mind going in either.
Two.
Talked in the first semifinal.
No line.
Guarding is pretty easy, and what I meant was when you're throwing outside in, it's a little bit straighter in the surface. And these are a little trickier because it depends on when it hits that center line.
Hard. Yep. Hard.
They've still got a bit of a carry to cover that stone to top 8. Leave a little edge peeking out wide side.
Doesn't hurt to try it. Yep.
Just a little bit harder.
One's fine.
Oh, Lucas Vanden Bosch. Well, he's going to have to catch something here, and he'll touch 3 on the way by, open up that center line and pump 2 stones in.
Really tried to throw that one hard, and the extension was maybe a little more aggressive than normal. It's tough to add and put the turn on to hit the broom. Just floated that a little bit. Won't really be happy where that yellow one stopped.
Control. Oh, close. Yep. 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 Hard. 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 Right up. Oh. Oh. Clean. 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 Oh boy.
It's been a different kind of game, to my mind, Steph, than that semifinal. We haven't seen the corner play in this game as we saw this afternoon.
Yeah, not quite as many guards in the end. It tends to be a lot of rocks, a few rocks in play, but they're all in the house, and then somebody makes a lot of granite move late in the end, or someone makes a great draw against a bunch.
Yep. Up. Lots of weight.
Saskatchewan, similar to what we talked about in the opening, Jacob he makes a lot of shots if he's got a shot. And the only one he's really missed was that really tough one in the steal in the second end. So I think they're trying to keep it a little more open, a little bit simpler.
What's that? We can't hear any. We're just
even if it's up. Sweet.
Well. Play one around there? I'm just gonna play a run. What about hitting flop? The top one.
I like this.
You like it?
I don't mind though. 10?
No, for you like 305.
Okay. Yep. Hands tight.
Hard, boys. Cole Tenachuk.
Hard.
Hard.
Really hard.
Really hard,
really
boys.
Hard.
Hard.
Some of Cole's are really curling here. They got to go here.
This comes up pretty quick, and they won't be able to get it around that stone top 12.
I really think, Vic, that's a mover. Maybe both of his.
We don't need a roll here.
What? Roll
need a roll
fine.
here. I just don't want to give him the double.
Roll.
Once in a while, you pick out your favorite rocks. But once in a while, you might, in this case, Cole might have two that he loves. They both curl the same amount. They're both the same speed, but do they match the other 6 rocks?
Now that's a hard thing to learn when you're still a junior too, because that comes with a ton of experience.
10. Closer to 10. Yep. Whoa. 10. Whoa.
10. Maybe in 10-5.
Just clean. Just clean.
Clean. Clean. Clean.
Yeah.
Good throw.
All right, double him.
That red-yellow combo they have to take some consideration with their strategy with that thing there.
Control. Whoa. Whoa.
Uh-oh. When you drop the brush, you may not be happy with the result. He knew it.
Yeah, there's no cap. It's straight back no matter what. Right?
Yeah, and then maybe
you hit it on that center line side. It's coming right back into here.
Okay. I don't mind that. Yeah?
You just like the draw?
No.
Okay. The thing is, you go here, this is lined up fronted.
Yeah, but then he's only getting one.
As mentioned, he had his struggles in the first 5 ends of that semifinal against New Brunswick, then really turned it around. It was a big part of Saskatchewan's win.
Just top 4, eh?
Yeah, if you make the tap perfectly on the nose.
That one either.
We did play it.
They're talking about the tap step, but
if we go behind, he might play the run, and then it'll be staggered after.
They're taking a ton of ice here. So they must be going around
Same
it.
as I threw there last end, or a hair less?
I think it's about
exact same way.
Same.
Okay.
This pass might be a little bit faster, but hardly.
We swept the whole way last time too.
307 should be pretty good.
Tell Braden's got a ton of confidence in his front end and what the path's going to do.
Well, it's pretty close. We can go.
Yeah, which makes it a lot easier to throw a real hard draw too, knowing that you have brushers who know exactly what to do.
We're already top 4.
Yep.
All right. Hard, guys.
Hard. Hard.
What a carry. What a carry. What a brush to drag it around. Vanden Bosch and Wilson.
Who came to play today?
Yeah, I know, eh?
Because I didn't.
Neither did I. Alrighty, top 4. Yep. Alright. Hard, guys. Hard.
Look at these two.
Hard.
They might not be making quite as many shots as they like, but they're making it for the skipper, and that's even more important. How good was that? That just haired by that second one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Lined up pretty nice here to get a couple of yellows moving.
Might even get something on the way by on those last 2.
Oh, no. Oh, they're going to be staggered. Might be staggered. See if we can... My drag and make a nice one. If we get 3. Might make a nice one. We'll at least get the one off the butt. Ooh, good. Thank God. I shouldn't time this, eh? 190. 190.
Jake Hersikorn.
Yep.
It's bailing time here now for Saskatchewan.
Hard! Hard!
Bang it back. 1, 2. Touch more. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. He gets rid of 3.
Nearly rolled in, too.
Yeah.
That would have been nasty.
Great throw.
Just fails to bite the top of the 12, but gets rid of 3.
Sort of normal. Just a little roll.
Yeah.
Looks a lot better for Saskatchewan.
You got it.
Yeah. And no reaction from the skipper.
No.
This is absolutely dead on. I don't think he'd be in the rings. He has to make some type of roll here.
Soft normal.
Preferably be towards the shot rock.
9-5. 9-5. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Hard. And you roll.
Oh, beauty. Nice shot.
Boy.
That kid.
Really nice roll.
Yep. Nice hair, Les.
So it's a draw against a couple. Needs a good chunk of the 4 foot.
Decent chunk of the 4. Yeah.
Be real speedy here. Jacob was deep on his last try. He made it, but just by the skin of his teeth, back 8.
And I notice he's iced himself and he tapped the broom in front of that yellow that's in the back 4. So he may be playing to his backing. And sometimes that can catch you and you just overthrow a little. Got to be careful.
You got backing. Are we on it? No, not yet. No, not yet. Not on it yet. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Go. Hard.
Kendall.
Hard.
Wipey.
Oh, hard.
Oh, are you okay? Kendall goes down. Draw goes in. Didn't burn the stone. Your knee we don't care about. It's the stone that's important. 3-2.
M&M Meat Shop's Canadian Juniors are brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association.
Halfway through this men's final, M&M Canadian Juniors, and it's a 3-2 lead. Manitoba ahead of Saskatchewan. Brian is with the Manitoba skip, Braden Calvert.
Braden, really close game so far in this championship final. You've yet to score your deuce with a hammer. That being said, though, you seem to have controlled the game so far. Your assessment of the first half?
Yeah, it was good. Our team got off to a good start, I think, and we have a good feeling for draw weight, so I think we'll be comfortable putting some rocks in play if that's what they do.
You've been watching a lot of curling. Is it nice to finally get out here and compete for this national title?
Yeah, for sure. We've been watching curling the last 2 days, whether it be mixed doubles or the girls, and we're pretty excited to be out here right now.
Jacob's a guy who can make that takeout. I'm sure you saw it in the tiebreaker in the semifinal. How aware are you of that, and does that change your strategy at all when you play a skip like that?
Yeah, he definitely makes everything, as you can see, and we'll continue to try and put pressure on him and make him make tough shots for sure.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thanks.
As we check the numbers after 5, keep this in mind. You just heard Braden say we want to put some pressure on him. Put pressure on Hersikorn to make draws, you bet. Hersikorn only at 56%. And yes, Calvert has his draw weight. He's drawing right now at 90%. The numbers after 5 brought to you by M&M Meat Shops. Frozen food at its best. Saskatchewan, they're down by 1. When we come back, Manitoba will have last rock.
The M&M Meat Shops Canadian Juniors are brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere. By Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. And by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years.
Do you crave more awesome TV? Well, Crave TV has all you can watch for only $4 a month. For details, visit cravetv.ca. Welcome back. Our final evening here in Corner Brook.
Hey, it's coming now.
3-2, Manitoba leads.
Line's real good.
And Manitoba will have the last drop. The team of Braden Calvert out of the Deer Lodge in Winnipeg. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstones. Center line guard goes up just off center, and right around comes Manitoba.
Slate. 4.
That's such a beautiful spot for the come around. It just makes it so difficult for Saskatchewan to deal with that rock.
We're like a 3.
You might have to go around everything.
4.
Apply pressure here.
No, I don't think so. Well, maybe.
No, we're not blind.
Caught in between.
Good.
Can we eat? I don't hate this.
Back T.
Oh, split the ring? Yeah.
Who's that?
Split the ring? I got it.
Alright, let's go.
Interesting. Braden's not afraid to leave the enemy stones in good positions early in an end. You watch that draw against 3 both times with his out turn. I'd sure take a hard look at hitting that top on a rolling buried. There's room.
Switch.
Looks like you really got to go.
I think so.
Yeah, then go. Hard, guys. Hard, guys.
Back T, guys. Hard.
Hard, guys.
Hard line's real good. Hard. Come on,
Kurz
go,
and
go, go.
Keep going, guys.
Vanden Bosch. Wow, they probably got more out of that stone than they was possible. Great carry.
It's up to you. I don't mind either. Okay.
Hit and roll's pretty tasty because you got 3 guards there.
Control this way? Like that one. Sure.
Just about anywhere in the forefoot's good.
Control. No. Hey. Oh. No. Oh. Close. No.
Almost.
It's about.
Tempting to try and roll under here too, but then you've got to play real close to that top red. If you ever wicket,
It could be ugly.
you're in some trouble. So he's playing it to roll away.
Lucas Vanden Bosch.
10-5. Close.
It's interesting, the middle of the lineup for Manitoba. As you see, the numbers come up, have struggled just a little bit.
10.
And he will roll it away.
Great shot. Attaboy.
Perfect roll.
Yeah. What's our normal? Sure.
Mentioned that Jake Hersikorn, in his first year of skipping, isn't very demonstrative with that brush. Kind of subtle out there, just a little tap here, a little tap. He needs to pick that up and start waving it like a wand.
Needs to entertain us.
The thin way.
Oh, come on,
Never a doubt.
Never a doubt.
You like grip?
That's why I was surprised Manitoba left that one there.
Yeah, that short run is so natural.
Yeah. Even if you don't get the side one, you're still buried shot rock.
Grady Kendall. Very nice.
9. Yep.
And a big smile to go with it.
9. Close. Whoa.
Lucas Vanden Bosch.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, just on, just on.
Okay.
Time to go now.
In, but
Got a nice top guard. You can get around that one in the 8 foot. Might be able to fully bury it here.
we're gonna go open. Go around. I like around. Yeah. 3. Yeah, 3.
It's really turned into a race to score 2 here, hasn't it? Like,
true.
Both teams are doing a really good job of defending against the hammer.
Another struggle first 5, as he did this afternoon in the semifinal for Cole Tenachuk. But suddenly the switch went on against New Brunswick, looking for to turn it on again here.
Hard. Deeper than this one. Deeper than this one. Hard finish. Hard. 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 Hard.
Deeper than that one, and just.
Ooh, nearly trouble.
Okay. Gonna wait. Control down. Okay.
It's a sharp stone, I believe.
If you roll over, it's fine.
Yeah, we've seen it
Yeah.
curl pretty consistently more than the other teammates.
That was a really straight area, and he had maximum curl there.
Yep. 10.
Struggles at third as well for
10-5.
Manitoba's Kyle Kurz.
10. No. Close. No. Right off. Curl a lot here. Right off. Stick around.
What's that yellow?
I think that's more than 10-5.
And he'll slide underneath.
We're yelling 10. Okay.
What's my weight like? It's good. 10.
Good throw.
Just a touch more.
I know you're going to get this curl, but with those stones so close to the center line, would you try the other way? The other turn?
Yep.
The in-turn?
Oh, the in-turn goes there too, absolutely. You get a little closer to the button here this way, and I think that's part of the theory here. To try to get that steel. The way Braden's been drawing, you don't want to leave him too much real estate.
That's been the advantage and really the difference.
Well, it really is, Vic. You look at the scoreboard, it's only been that one blemish, the steal, and Saskatchewan played a great end that end, and Braden took it away with a beautiful in-turn come around.
This is a man who right now is looking at those stones and
didn't move at all.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of questions for Cole Tenachuk.
I think the first one's fooling a second one. Like, I think the first one's a cutter, a biter. It's slower and it's curling a ton. He nosed a come around last end, came up light here, and then the second rock, of course, you want to throw a little more, and it's a little smoother.
Hack. Just hack. Hard. Hard. Just hack. Hard.
Wilson,
Hard.
Vanden Bosch, as it gets to the line pretty quickly. Now, get it by. Oh, yes, they did get it by. Oh, yes, they did. And inside. Oh, goodness, what a shot. Shaved them both and then got across the nose. Oh.
The patience to wait, because once it got to that line, like right there, you know it's going to go.
Good call.
Yeah. Beauty. Understanding the speed that's coming at you.
Let it finish at the end.
60 what? You don't care now, do you?
And without a blink of an eye, Cole puts the broom, or Jake puts the broom down. Pardon me. For a pretty difficult corner freeze.
Pretty close. Wait here. Hold on. Tons of room. No. More than enough room. Never. Wait only.
It'll finish though if the weight's good.
Mine's close. The last curl. Mine's really good. No bump. No bump at all. No bump at all. Just do it. Just do it. Hurt.
Just to it. Oh, look at that. I mean, come on. We said his draw weight was almost non-existent. And here he comes out at 53% with his draws, and he glues one on the corner.
Beautiful shot.
I think I'll just leave myself a draw.
Yeah, try to go right here.
To the pin. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
He
that.
gave right there, but I'm thinking there.
Yeah, I agree. You got it.
Top 12.
Top 12 right here.
Braden identifying the different releases. The last one's a little in out, so his is going to curl more. Takes another 8-10 inches of ice here.
Really, no.
Hair last.
So probably just run the double, right?
20 here. Maybe even a little higher in top 12, eh?
Yeah, true, because that could be run in this one.
Halfway right now.
Tight. Tight. Yeah, early.
Hard then.
Hard early.
Tight.
Tight.
His draw weight at 90%.
Whoa,
Tight.
whoa, just on
That was
the
pretty
center.
high. Halfway.
Halfway.
No. No. Oh, it's good. It's good.
Boy, he's really left it high.
Good. Hits.
Yeah, how aggressive do you want to get here, Russ? You can tap as they do, tap the button, try to get in there and maybe grab the pin.
No.
Or at least get in there and close it off. Or do you leave it higher?
No, I think shot rock would be great here. Obviously, heavy gives it a really good chance for Manitoba to get the deuce. But if you could ever get shot rock front half of that button, it's buried.
Same weight. Huh?
I think the perfect shot would be the top half of the button, but you have to be closer than the yellow. If not, it's a tough 2 anyways. Deep's the problem.
Top button. Can't be any deeper. Can be top 8. Okay. Just not. Okay. Not full button. Okay.
I always found these tough. You want to make it perfect because it's a chance to steal, tie the game, but 3 inches heavy and you're actually helping the opponent.
Easy, easy, easy.
Final stone for Saskatchewan. Jake Hersikorn.
Only if you have to.
Great draw with his first.
At the end. At the end.
No, nothing yet. Light beer, Kendall, nothing yet. And it just won't come over for him. It'll sit there for third shot. But is that the in for a couple for Calvert?
I think it is, Vic.
No.
Not easy, though.
No,
He's got to
true.
roll a fair amount here to get enough of the button to be second.
Straight spot, too.
Edge to edge.
Yeah. Look good?
Yeah.
Maybe
It's
a
like
back
back 12,
8.
back
Yeah, there we go.
20.
Back 12, they're calling.
Half rock kind of thing? Yeah.
Has to be careful, too, that he doesn't come across
You need back 12,
and maybe just touch
Okay,
his
so
own.
5.
Because there isn't that much difference right now between shot and second. If he kicks that yellow a little sideways.
So I'm thinking a 3 for back house, like back line.
I think 05, yeah.
05 is probably back 8, back 4.
Right now, sitting the 1. T-line just in front.
27.
Line only.
Weight's pretty good.
Yep. Back 12. Line only.
Whoa, lots of room.
Lots.
Stay close.
Back 8, back
They've
12.
been terrific this front end so far. Lucas Van den Bosch and Brendan Wilson. Kyle Kurz is calling line.
Yep.
Got to get across the nose, then just roll inside. Get across the nose, roll inside. Sit down, how's that? Wonderful shooting by the reigning Canadian champion, Braden Calvert. Picks up 2 more. In, off, sit, do. Let's go back just a year ago to Liverpool, Nova Scotia. Men's final saw Braden Calvert, Manitoba battling New Brunswick's Rene Como. Turning point came early 4th and facing for Como with the hammer. He got it going. Giving up the steal of 4. Calvert would never give up that lead. In the 10th, he'd run Como out of stones, make the final 7-5 Manitoba as Calvert lead Brendan Wilson, his second Lucas Van den Bosch, and third Kyle Coors are your 2014 Canadian Junior Men's Champions. So looking to go back to back, as other terrific skips have in the past, including John Morris. Trophies that will be presented. There's the Manitoba engraved plaque on the trophy. Can they put their name there again for a second straight year and make it 3 straight for Manitoba since the early mid-50s? They're on their way. That was a wonderful 2. They're up 5-2. And Nova Scotia, Saskatchewan will have the last rock here in the 7th, playing the Redstones.
That was a real team too, their stuff. You know, obviously Braden couldn't throw it any better, and the touch this young man's displayed today and all through the week, obviously 84% of draw weight has been unbelievable. That's usually what lets the top junior teams down. They can all hit, but the brushing on that one, they knew if they hit it thin enough, they could get it off that back rock of Saskatchewan's and roll it in there, and just beautifully judged.
Perfectly thrown, perfectly judged and brushed and called.
Yep, 9, hard.
Lucas Van den Bosch.
Hard! Whoa.
Up to the nose, run it back and caught it. Get enough of it? Sure does.
Think you can get through there?
Just a little overbrushed. Enough to get that red one off the forefoot, but you had an opportunity to stick there, and now instead you've got a center guard left behind for Saskatchewan to draw around.
Yep. Top 4. 4, 5. Roll line. Whoa. Line's good. Switch.
They talked about going through the small port to get around that corner, but
line's nice. Whoa, just top 4.
I'd like to see a lot more teams play the wide side and go right around those corners, because going through the port is obviously difficult, but I think you could get around that red one if you go wide enough.
Yep.
This works too, though. It's probably another run back.
Touch more! Yep. Touch more! Whoa! Same weight. Whoa! Here more. Whoa. Okay, rolled off. Yep.
Yeah, they won't. This one won't come up for them. You heard him say, "Roll it off. Don't leave it out in front."
A little more weight.
Yeah.
Throw blues first one.
Guard or I don't mind guard. I like just a 3. Like 2-3. I like guard. Yeah, 2-3. Guard. Yeah.
6-1 stuff, I think. Eh? Going around that corner wouldn't be bad. We'll throw another guard.
Two. No line. No line. Just a 2. No line yet. Switch. Oh.
It's always something that doesn't feel quite right about throwing a center guard when you have last rock, though. So
that's exactly what I was thinking.
I made him think about it for a second.
Yep. Hard.
Hard. Go ahead.
You need to make it too. You know, if you leave this wide open, then you might not get a chance.
Hard.
Comes a little tighter, top edge of the 12-foot.
Trying to make the nose double would be the easy. You can make it either way, but the nose double gives you a rock that you can use.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about 2 stone-faced
really
skips. You have them in
Really hard.
Braden Calvert and Jake Hersikorn. That one will roll over and can just sit top edge of the 8. There is that corner there. It belongs to Saskatchewan.
Yeah, you look at Lucas, you look at Kyle, 86, 87% on their hits. So you know what they're good at, and if you have to draw to get out of trouble, Braden's making them all. It's a wonderful lineup, this Manitoba team.
That was a great shot because where their shooter is left, it chokes off that corner, forces them to maybe go wide side like you mentioned just a few minutes ago.
And usable. This isn't easy.
Cole Tenichuk. Hear the beeps of the stopwatches.
Mine's good. Oh. Room for me. Mine's good. No, it's gotta move, gotta move.
Get off that line.
Easy.
Get off that line.
Line's really good.
Find that hole. Get through there. Great shot.
That was a gutsy call. I never would have tried that in a million years.
No. And it is covered.
He's got that rock figured out because it looked like it was on the yellow one. Look where it actually over-curled. They were worried it wasn't even going to get through the port.
Okay, line's good now. Line's really good.
The blinker goes on, makes a left-hand turn here.
Yeah.
That's a weapon.
Roll it off.
Oh, they've got something going now.
All right.
Saskatchewan with last rock here in 7, down by 3.
Wanna guard it or split?
We could go split if you want.
Okay.
It's always been a fascinating, to my mind, an interesting thought here. You're playing third stones, it's albeit your last of the thirds. Too early to split the house, try to keep it separated as good as teams are, Steph. I mean, what determines what you do here? Do you guard or, in fact, split as they are now?
I think their concern is that they really need to get 2 back this end in order to really get back in the game.
Make them even. Make them even.
And if they do something like draw around that yellow, you potentially leave a double on the 2 reds, and then your deuce is gone again.
We talked earlier about that wonderful double that was made by Manitoba and left that dangerous yellow rock. Now, Braden can actually take this deuce away, possibly by hitting and rolling underneath that yellow.
Roll your way, Willie.
Yeah. Just touch center.
Yeah.
Skip stones in 7.
9.5.
Braden Calvert.
10. Oh, 10. Close. Oh, no. No. Close.
Maybe less than 10.
Yep. Whoa.
I got it. Okay. Good throw. Good throw. That was good, 10. Yep. Might have been less than 10.
Even a little flop in.
Even a little in. Fine.
Even if you just get it somewhere edge to edge.
Control.
Yeah, just so you can control, yeah.
I'd love to kind of roll towards the broom head here. Get it. You can't roll out, obviously, but dead on. It could be a peel-away double.
He knows it's. He has to make sure the girl can be shot. So. Is there a double if we know? Fairly thick. I think it'd be pretty thin. Little flop out. Okay.
Did I hear him say a little flop out? So he wants to go to the outside?
Yeah, to keep that double off.
Okay.
Yep.
A little tougher for Braden, more roll for Braden to get underneath the yellow one, too.
Yep. Hard.
This may actually get across the nose. Did a little bit.
Inside.
Do you take it on?
I think so. The other options to play soft weight, control weight, hit and roll buried.
Thick half, eh?
You looked at them both, Braden Calvert.
Thick half? Half rock. Okay.
If you tried the little flop underneath, playing the stone there in the 8-foot on the right side, Steph, then I guess the angles there, the little angle raised to score 2. So I mean, they're still tough. I mean, there's a possibility of you're going to leave that deuce chance for Saskatchewan.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of risk to trying this double, especially with a 3-point lead already.
Could be plan B here.
Got one, and he's going to come right over in the corner.
Okay, good throw.
Not quite. Well, chances there, though, for Saskatchewan to get their deuce.
Well played end.
Yeah, another inch.
Yeah. Good throw.
Shoot.
Really good throw.
So I lost some controller down.
So, it's pretty good.
That was good control. Control.
Easy, clean.
Final stone.
Yep. Clean. Yep.
Just bang it on the beak and push it out the back.
Clean. Yeah. Yep. Right to it. Clean.
Light, Kendall, Penachuk, Hersikorn for 2. The M&M Meat Shops Canadian Women's Trophy. They played for it last night. Ontario's Chelsea Brandwood, last year's champion, Alberta. Kelsey Rock will go to the 8th, and Rock leading by 2 with last Rock, and she'd managed to come through the hole. Beautiful shot to score 2 more, lead by 4. Alberta would go on to win it, make the final 8-2 as Rock, Danielle Schmiemann, Holly Jamieson, Jessica Isles, our 2:15 Canadian Junior World Curling Championships to go on to the Worlds in Estonia, and Kelsey's with pride.
Thank you very much, Kelsey. Obviously, congratulations once again. So it's been about 24 hours now and change. You're a Canadian champion once again. Has it finally sunk in?
Yeah, it's starting to sink in a little bit more. Nice long sleep and woke up the next morning, so it was really exciting.
How's this support been back home through family and friends?
Tons and tons of messages from family and all my friends. Is still getting them, just overloaded right now.
So you, like a lot of people, probably one of the first thing you did was go to Google and find where Estonia is on the map and where you're going.
Definitely, yeah. We had to look where it was. We had no idea. We tried not to think about it too much, so.
What is it like to wear that Canadian leaf on your back and represent your country?
Absolutely incredible. I mean, every time I hear the national anthem, it just gives me chills, so I couldn't be happier right now.
So this is pretty cool. If Braden can hang on and win, to be the first time in junior that both the women and men defend their title and go back-to-back, and you got to know this team pretty well.
Yeah, it'll be super awesome if they hang on for the win. We're pretty good friends with those guys, so it'll be really fun.
Well, best of luck and thanks for your time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we wish her and the entire team all the very best. You saw the little panda bear on her on the jacket. She, of course, a member of the University of Alberta Panda. The Panda's women's curling team won a couple of silver medals in CIS competition. We see more and more of that. Players coming through the CIS competition. Saskatchewan, as Russ said, a well-played end to get 2. We go to 8. Manitoba leads it by 1, and they do have the last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Yellowstones.
You guys like that? Yeah, play it. Okay. Suck it around there. It's nice. Let's go around. I like going around.
Calvert called for the second shot, open side, which is a pretty standard play, but staggered guards up here.
Yep. Weight's all there.
Saskatchewan has a chance here to possibly steal.
Tight. 8, 9, back 4. No. Oh, no. Oh. No. Sit down. Okay. Give a little bit of a push.
Yeah.
Steal.
Saskatchewan is the shot stone. Center line, back edge of the 4-foot. Second, third stones belong to Manitoba.
Yep.
Lucas Vanden Bosch.
Clean. Shot. Try again. Want to try it again or not?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, we can. Time out. Time out.
Here comes. That was a guard.
So timeout being called. Remember, we told you there are 2 90-second timeouts available to each team.
Yeah.
So we'll see Coach Laurie Burrows for Saskatchewan, Tom Clasper for Manitoba.
Jake, up here a bit. Okay, decision time, right?
Yep.
Move back a little bit. What's wrong with a good old-fashioned guard? A 2 guard out there. That rock's behind the 4 foot, right?
Yep.
If he comes to that, we can come to him. Don't worry about that guard right now. We're okay with that red. Play some guards.
Yep.
It's early. It's way too early for your second to throw a shot in. They blast those out in front. We have nothing, right? So play a 2 guard, the most, a 2 guard. Right on line with that red. If he wants to run them back, fine. We'll play guard for a while.
So even higher is not bad?
Well, I think we want to be 2. A 1 is
Keep
like
it
a
as
corner.
a
2 guard.
Okay,
let's play
Makes it
a couple of
two, so I want to clarify there.
All right, coaches, let's start with you. Steph, what do you think of that?
I think you made a really good point there. If he coming around now leaves Manitoba the opportunity to just double off those 2 front rocks and clean it up, and they're more than happy with just scoring 1 this end. I mean, preferably 2, yes, but here we are in the 8th end, and if you score, you've got a 2-point lead with 2 ends left. So he wants to force their hand a little bit. Just thinks it's a little too early to go in and put up another guard, keep it a little bit junky.
All right, Manitoba does have the last rock. What did you think of that, Russ?
Yeah, I agree 100%. There's no question about it. You need rocks in play here to try to get that steal, and you're not going to do it by dragging them into the rings. Calvert wants all the rocks in the rings to make it simpler later.
2. Yep. 1. Yep. Yep.
Maybe a little higher than they had talked about. They talked about a 2, which would have been about halfway, but it's lined up.
We got to get rid of the stagger, right?
Yeah.
And he can't ignore this, can he, Russ, if you're Braden Calvert?
No, you could come around to your feet there and try to score a 2 the old-fashioned way, but that's exactly what Saskatchewan wants. The only way Saskatchewan's going to steal here is to keep as many out front as they can early. And you just heard Braden say, we got to get rid of that stagger. So this long guard is a good position rock for Saskatchewan. This is a tough run back.
Throw out.
Lucas Vanden Bosch
That's fine.
drives it by, and the shooter will spill 2 into the bumper. Going to go again out front?
Yeah, I think they will for a while, actually. Maybe right till the third's last stone. And it's a cat and mouse, because if Braden decides it's too late to get rid of the stagger, he'll go around first. So it's when to make the move if you're Saskatchewan.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Well, we're playing the first of the third stones, and Cole Tenachuk.
Hard. Hard.
Hard, boys.
Hard.
Hard finish.
Yep.
Hard finish. Hard finish. Hard. Good shot. Scrub.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
He's not waiting anymore.
Yes.
It's a fascinating part of the game, isn't it?
It really is, Beck. You can be the greatest strategist in the world, but if you don't quite guesstimate what the opponent's going to do, you can still be wrong.
Yes.
It's probably a 15 still. Okay. I think a 10. I don't think it's changed a whole lot. Just make a good guess.
You got the backing. Steph, do you want to go back to that stone center line, or do you want to leave it high if you can?
No, my gosh, you don't want to go back. If you go deep there, you give Saskatchewan an opportunity to come down to you, and then the force is on for sure, and potentially a steal, even if they leave it a couple inches high of yours.
Top 4 already. Okay, stay close for line.
No, line's good.
Lots of room.
Line's good.
T.
Crowd curls.
No,
Back
no,
4.
not curling.
Back.
Not curling. No.
Okay. Stop him.
It'll sit for the shot stone.
Someone top button.
Line or weight, the problem there, or both, you think?
I think just wait. I think if that's brushing weight, it curls a little bit more, and any higher, it's going to curl a little more there too. Look at that yellow. Don't forget that yellow's there too. There's a chance for Braden to get that red one out. It depends where this one stops.
Come on, 4. 6.
Cole Tenachuk.
5.
Tons of room. Tons of room.
6. 6. Oh, 6. Oh.
Hard finish, boys. Hard finish.
Looking for that hard finish.
Hard. Be there.
Just left it a bit too long.
They did. They kept waiting, and that's the gamble, right, Steph? I mean, you want it to break, you want to let it go, and then you just can't pick it up again.
Kind of weight do you like, though?
We don't even have to make
it. Could make Saskatchewan squirm here by making this double. It's there.
I like bump. It's pretty straight here, right?
Yeah. Half rock.
The hard part later in the game on these outside in come arounds, it's slowing down just a hair, and there's not that much curl to begin with, and that seems to be what happens. You wait to get the curl, and then you don't have that extra 2 feet of speed.
10.5. Okay.
Tough double, but wouldn't that be a shot?
Taylor. 10.5.
Dangerous double, too. You come up to the nose of it, and suddenly Saskatchewan's sitting 2 buried. So I think he's just throwing a bumper weight and trying to get to the inside of this here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
10. 9.5. 9.5.
Kyle Kurz.
Whoa.
Wilson, Vanden Bosch, not a lick. And then he'll angle it by. So that shot's still there.
Yeah.
Coach's timeout's paid off here so far. They've got some shrapnel out front. The staggered guards is still there, obviously. Yellow raise is possible if this isn't perfect.
Same way you've been throwing.
Remember in that seventh, Jake Hersikorn made a wonderful draw, considering he had been struggling.
Line's close.
And now has an opportunity again to wrap one around to put the pressure on Manitoba as we play here in 8.
No, line's good. Yeah. Yep. Yes.
Yes, boys. Lightby, Kendall. Yes, boys. Lightby and Kendall. Yes, boys.
Good weight.
Boy, how close is this, Russ?
Oh, no kidding, because you get it by. Even if you're deep, it's back button. Now an interesting situation here.
You see here?
Don't want to make it 4.
Move your broom loop. Yeah.
Wow. That's bad.
You want to call timeout? That's not bad.
Even if you just hit it thin, right?
Yeah, and then open up that draw, right?
Yeah, it opens up your draw to the pin.
You want to hit it or tap it?
No, nice to tap that right behind this red.
Yeah, because I guess shooter rolls to here.
Yeah.
Then he probably tries to draw.
No, and this is set up,
I just don't want to make it for him over here.
We have 2 times if you want. Yeah.
I think this is the shot.
That's really good.
And timeout is being called by
I guess you don't want to open
Manitoba.
You don't like getting the red out?
Here, right?
Well, it's not an easy shot.
Talking about tapping that back over to here, and it's not an easy shot. And kind of a reverse guard choking that one
I
off.
guess this is harder, though. It's drawing here.
But if you
this is a great shot.
If you do that, you might roll open and leave room for Saskatchewan to get in here.
You'd have to throw back.
Tom Klasper.
You said you could see inside of it.
Yeah.
I could see it.
So you're looking to try and just jam the
I
yellow?
want to make it for him.
Either this or this. Right?
You tap there?
What is he? Tap's good.
Okay.
I don't know.
Even if we get almost like as thick as we can and tap it right to here, that's pretty good.
I don't love leaving him on rock either.
I know. You could play this.
I don't mind. You can come off that if you want.
Yeah, even if you hit this thin, this is going right into it. You're spinning up here.
I don't mind that.
Yeah,
Even
go for
trying
it.
and spinning, right?
I like that shot, actually.
Yeah, take that other one away.
Tom.
You got
Yeah,
the tap.
we always
after.
have the tap,
I'll
right?
try to hit like a third. I guess he'll play this, right? There's going to be a lot of spin on it, right? So it'll spin up here anyway.
So should we just play quiet wait if?
No, this is going straight into this.
I think no, I know, but to control our shooter.
I like playing normal.
You like normal? Yeah, I'm good with that.
Do we want to leave our shooter here or over here, though? Because if we leave it here, he slashes it and it sticks. Yeah, it's going to spin right up to here.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
If we hit it right, it should spin up right up to here.
Tom Clasper has been a facer around Manitoba curling for years. Wish him a happy birthday today, as he says he's going to be getting a little extra paycheck. So
going for a
you can
thin half
tell,
then?
you know what age he
a
is.
little more than a third. If you can get that top one, what they're talking about is that the one that's being thrown will spin backwards, maybe up into that area, I would project.
9? Normal? Yeah.
I asked Tom when was the first time we met, and he said 1993, when he was coaching Connie Laliberty's team. So he's been around the women's game, and he only took over this junior team at the start of the playdowns. So and just helping out basically. So he couldn't do so much with them, but he's there more for support. And in fact, he saw this. They just can't make it.
Like this.
As we take a look at the numbers for the two skips, it's obvious there are two different games here. Strength, of course, for Hersikorn is his hit side, and it's the draw side that is great Calvert's strength. Player numbers brought to you by Ford, proud partners with the Canadian Curling Association for 21 years.
Yeah. Almost half hit on those, eh? If you hit on the outside,
You
you might
see
leave.
this red one at the top of the 8-foot. It's the call you made, the shot they didn't try. I thought Calvert would come down with soft weight, hit that red through the port, roll a little bit buried, and then he would have had them in real trouble. Not an easy shot. It's so straight there. I think that's what worried them. But it's that is the story of the week, is straight outside in, and Braden just took too much ice on that roll.
So what is the shot here?
Tap. I think they're going to tap that
Up
straight
the red.
back. Straight back or to the button.
Okay.
Like that ice. What's up? You like that ice? I think so, yeah.
Even though Jake
Doesn't curl a whole lot.
came up a little short and wicked on his first shot, he really left his shooter in a pretty troublesome place for Manitoba, and it's promotable now.
Yeah, and they didn't deal with it.
Yep.
It's the final stone for Saskatchewan.
Yep.
Here in 8.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Wipey and
Yes,
Kendall.
yes.
Tanachuk calling line. Trying to hold this line. Trying to tap that stone up. Tap that stone up and bump it up. Oh, and not quite far enough. Shot stone still. Is Manitoba back edge of the 4.
Oh, that was another foot. That was golden. Just couldn't get it there.
Need a bit more weight.
Probably 10 again.
10?
I don't think it's changed a whole lot. No, it's the exact same.
Okay, stay close to the line. It'll really go at the end.
Yeah.
I haven't played too many out this wide lately, so sometimes this tightens up a bit. It could be a hair slower. The boys are saying it's perfect here.
Sitting 1. Chance for a big 2 points
Mine's good.
to extend their lead. Right now it's 1-5-4. Wilson and Vanden Bosch
Hard, guys, go.
with another big carry. With another big scrub. And this time they will not get it by. And so it will be just that 1. Back 4. Manitoba with a single here in 8. Saskatchewan and the team from Saskatoon will have last rock when we come back. Well, it's time now for the M&M Meat Shop's Final End Challenge. Right after the game, go to finalend.ca and enter the secret word for a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for two to the 2016 Brier to be played in Ottawa. That includes the tickets, the hotel, the airfare. The first 100 entries will have a chance to win a $50 M&M gift card, and all participants will get an M&M discount as you look at Memorial Square in front of the City Hall here in Corner Brook. Our final evening, our final broadcast from Western Newfoundland on a snowy night, stormy night throughout the Maritimes in Atlantic Canada. It is a 6-4.
That's good.
Manitoba leading. Saskatchewan has the last rock. They have the hammer here in 9, playing the Redstones.
Oh boy. This side. Try to go tight.
What's that?
Tighting's fine.
Yeah.
Tight. Are you throwing this one straighter or no?
I'll throw it the same.
Okay.
So much pressure on everybody now. You don't want to overlap the guards. You want, if you're in this case, you want to keep this in front of the tee line for sure, but not long.
Oh, easy if you can.
I think Braden and the team were happy with the
Pitch and
jockey
go.
through there.
Pitch and go.
Okay, hard.
We talked about it in the break. They hadn't played that side
Hard.
for
Really
so
hard,
long.
guys.
It had to be colder.
Hard, go. Hard,
A little
guys.
bit slower.
Keep going. Hard. Hard. Go. Hard. Very peace. Keep going. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. Jeez.
Not quite.
Okay.
Didn't get it over the line and drag it in front of the stone sitting top 4.
Just as you said that you think Cole might have some
Control, head down.
cutters, Brendan has come up
Bomb.
under curled on that rock with his guards a few times this game, actually.
And because it's light, I think, and yeah, at least 3 times I can think of. Yeah, no, good point.
Side roll, you bet. Look at that.
You got those shots mastered.
Brandon
Just normal.
Lipey, the 20-year-old. And underneath he goes.
Yep.
Lucas Vanden Bosch.
Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, stay close to it, Brennan. Good, that's fine.
Smart to get off that, take away 2 corner guards with only 1 now.
Let me just hit and roll. I like it too. Shoot! Wait only, guys. Easy line. Needs to move, needs to move. Line's nice, line's nice.
Brady Kendall.
Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Hard.
And very nice.
What about the double peel?
Yeah.
Maybe it comes back and gets it.
Okay. 2/3. Okay, peel.
You got it.
Nice call.
Yeah, Manitoba's more than happy with a blank here for Saskatchewan. Their odds are real good with the 2-point lead in the 10th.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Oh boy.
Look at that. Watch that stone coming back. Opens it all up.
We have a chance of going back now, right? 2.
Yep. Same weight. Yeah. Touch more. Yeah, that's a hair more. That's a hair more. Easy. 2, 3. Easy. Switch. Switch. Needs to move. Wait only, guys. Oh. Yep, yep, yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The luxury of that big weight. Sometimes you don't want to take these on. If you throw soft weight, you hit and jam it and you leave a guard. And there is a slight angle here, so if you can keep it on the high side here, you're going to roll away at least. But it could be made.
Yep. Oh. Yep. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Kyle Kurz. That stone went.
Holding its breath.
Holding its breath. It did. What did you say earlier today? That stone would have been checked to be underinflated.
Exactly.
That stone was not as big as the others.
That's right. It's a New England stone.
Yeah. Oh dear. Gonna start something.
Weight's nice.
Cole
dude.
Tenachuk.
Mine's a little tight. One. Yep. Yep. Hard. Over and off.
Over and off. Whoa. Whoa.
Rock again. There's room
Hey,
now.
tight to the guard, eh?
Yeah, what do you got?
Nothing. Quarter, maybe.
Okay. Like hack or bump?
I like bump. Got to make sure we move that guard.
Yeah.
Play tight to the guard.
Okay, bump.
Really have to commit on the speed here.
Yep.
Solid bump. Solid bump. Hard. Hard, guys.
They said if they couldn't get it by, they would want to move that guard. It's a big brush. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Not the first time we've seen Vanden Bosch and Wilson with a great scrub.
Those can be so hard to commit to on the sweep. You know, you're calling it and you're desperately hoping that you're going to get it by, but if you ever just graze that guard, big trouble.
Nice shot.
Straight come around now?
Yeah, they really want the two here, Vic. I don't think a blank is the way to go here.
Just top 8.
Top 4. T. Top 4 T. T line. Back 4. It's not clear. It's not slowing down.
Really?
And deep. Tenachuk.
Ow.
Yeah, I really don't think those rocks are quite matched. It's so hard on the brain when you get that situation.
You know, it's funny because I said to Steph, I thought Saskatchewan might have a little advantage. They played with these red stones earlier today. And you would think
especially when they only
would have those, know those inside and out.
They've also been drawn into a bit more of a finesse game tonight than they were this afternoon. They did have to make some finesse shots, but it was a lot more hitting.
Hack.
Boy, a great chance now for Manitoba.
Yep. Just hack.
Skip Stones
Hack.
here at 9. And
Hack. Just hack.
Braden Calvert,
Just hack.
defending champions. They're up by 2. Could put a real lock on it here.
Hard. 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 Right off.
Hard roll, guys.
Okay.
No, right there, right on the beat. So something to play down to. A little higher.
Probably made it a little too good. Nice shot though, nice soft weight. Braden's going to be so close on his weight every time.
3. 3s are a little bump. if we freeze, he can freeze on us.
Just a 3.
Yeah. Line's close.
Lead's good.
Okay, line's good. Right to it, guys. Line's
Jake
good.
Hersikorn.
Line's good.
And his first.
Yeah. Line's really
Draw
nice.
weight hasn't been his strength,
Line's
but
really nice,
when
boys.
he's needed
Hard.
that big shot, he's been able to come through.
Hard, 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 hard. Right to it, right to it, right to it. Right to it. Whoa, whoa. Here. That way.
Like that, but that pin, it just slips behind the pin. And will that now be a chance for Manitoba?
Yeah. Line's really nice. Line's really nice, boys. Hard.
You could have just made the decision to leave that a
Hard,
little higher.
hard, hard, hard. Right to it, right to it.
Very
right to
nice
it.
stone all the same.
That way. If we weren't here on this side.
Yeah.
You could ever lock this on.
What do you do?
You win him the game back.
Could this be the shot that wins them a second straight?
Weight's good.
Canadian title.
We're at top 4.
Wilson. On the left, Vandenbosch. On the right, Kyle Kurz. Calling line.
Sit. Curl.
Oh, it didn't finish for him, so there's the chance.
Sorry, Braden.
There's the chance.
For the same shot.
He didn't sweep it much, but it made the difference.
Hair less ice.
Hair less ice, maybe just a touch more.
Yeah, if that curls 3 more inches, it's lights out.
Oh, it's like you can.
If you draw right to it. No, that red will go out with you.
It's high guard.
Yeah.
Even if we get
Just
to
draw
there.
to the pin.
Interesting.
You didn't. My listen, hey, who am I? First thought would be come down, get across the nose, push it back, and sit.
Essentially the same shot he just threw, really.
Yeah, so why not?
I think he might be a little afraid of throwing it, maybe overthrowing it a little wide and disturbing his own, but
you've got some backing there, too.
I'm with you, Vic. I really am. And a little less backing this way. And he always, as a skip, you always like to throw the same shot twice.
I wonder if he's surprised, too, for Braden Calvert.
But it's makeable this way, too. It's a long guard.
7, 6. Whoa.
He's got one.
It's nice.
He's got one.
You're on the pin. Line's close. Yep. Yep.
Lipey and Kendall
Seven.
by that guard. Tenachuk calling line. Get in there, snuggle in there, tap it back. Who are we? That's for 2. He's cool. He's cool. Big Hersikorn, no emotion. And on this Super Bowl Sunday, it reminds me, Walter Payton said, don't show emotion, act like you've been there before. That's for a couple. All right, here we go. It's time now for the M&M Meat Shops Final End Challenge. And the secret word is end. On a night when we end our stay here in Corner Brook. Right after the game, go to finalend.ca and enter that secret word end for a chance to win an all-expense paid trip for 2 to the 2016 Brier in Ottawa. Well, I tell you what, if you don't make this, it could be the end for Saskatchewan. But this thought about coming the other way, tap and roll. It's brilliant.
Well, it's all good ice reading, too. He knew he could get to that round to the opponent's rock here, which was overburied. Visibly, it had to be intimidating, but when you've got perfect speed, what a wonderful shot. Taps it perfect, makes it look easy.
He's cool. He's cool. First year as a skip, you got to be impressed.
Very impressive for a first timer. Impressive for a veteran skip. really.
It's been two good teams here. It's such a shame they both can't go on. It's unbelievable. Good curling.
Tied at 6. So here we go to the 10th. And Manitoba will have that all-important last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
Braid made a nice call here, I thought, too. They didn't call the come around. They called top 4, top 8 wide open. It is wide open, a little hair deeper than they wanted it, but it would be a usable rock.
Right on top?
Yeah. Same weight or a little less.
A lot of teams, like Rachel Holman, for instance, would play the 2 ticks here.
I got the same.
It's whatever you're comfortable with. They've obviously decided how they were going to play.
Yeah, it's a little lighter. No line. Tight top, not the line.
Yeah, it's similar to our semifinal this afternoon in the 10th end. When it's a tie game, you don't have a lead. It's a tie game. It's really nice to get a couple rocks in a good position.
Top 4. Whoa. Okay, sit.
Okay. That's good. That's fine. Fine, Brennan.
It has, and we have seen today just a couple of terrific games, and both the skips coming through with big shots when needed. Calvert in 6, and that Hersikorn is wonderful 2 in 9 to tie it at 6. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association.
Room. Room. On the top. Yep. Roll it. Yep.
Brendan just didn't get the curl with that second yellow and kind of frames that shot.
It's been happening all game, that second yellow rock.
All the time, isn't it?
You guys like this? Not really. Not sure I like this. No? You hit it thick. I guess you lose.
Yeah.
Will that red spin out? We hit it thick?
Jam. That's the one hurting us.
I'd rather put a double if we're going to play it that way.
Could try the double peel.
Yeah, I'd rather play the double than just straight that one.
I like the double peel.
We're playing it that way already.
Yeah, no, you're right. 2/3?
Could get rid of all 3, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Play 2/3?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Braden was right that the closest one to the rings on the center line is a more dangerous rock, but it's hard to get rid of it.
Safely.
Yeah, right.
Wouldn't you just naturally want to run up and peel those guards? I'm just wondering sometimes as skips, you look at the situation, you go, gosh, we got one buried, and there's all those guys out front. And we're in a great situation when really you should be running them.
If you're in doubt, think in this case what Saskatchewan wants you to do, and Saskatchewan doesn't want you to run those guards.
Well, they just failed to get that center line guard off.
So one, eh? Yeah, that's the one.
What is it? You always say you try to give yourself 2 ways in, right?
Mm-hmm. And that has helped them already for that. You can get at that red one if they want to.
Manitoba with last rock, and they are sitting shot stone, top 4.
1, 2.
There is a red raise.
We'll take a look
Tasty
at it.
red raise
Just over.
sitting out in front, top edge of the 8.
Higher the better here.
That's perfect.
You'd hate to miss it.
I think you got to try it.
Think so?
Yeah. Right, you like it, hey?
Okay. 3/4.
I guess that you might jam it on our yellow on the side, but I think you're fine doing that.
Yep. Hard. Hard.
Lucas Vanden Bosch. And again. Oh. Yeah, and he'll take one of his own out. Manitoba Stone slips to the button.
Didn't have a good line on that run back. They, from the sweeping call, they thought they had it.
Another one. One. Just a one.
So, this reminds me a little bit of the, was it the 8th? When Saskatchewan called the timeout and Coach Burrows said, keep piling those guards out in front. Keep piling them out. Take the game out there rather than in.
And it did give them a chance, too.
2.
No. Don't touch it.
2.
No.
I think it picked, but
Silver and off
still
then.
like a 2.
Now there's going to be an angle in that double.
Oh.
Well, if you make it, you're
Really good if we make it, yeah.
If you make that, you're in.
Can't see it all.
No. Peel that one. He's got a tough time removing this, actually.
We have
Through the
lots of
hole.
time. Try the
Right?
feel, get the one, and hit and roll. You're like, I mean, hit and roll looks really nice.
The hit and roll is
If you make
perfect
it.
if you can get it.
You want to see how much, Kyle?
Is it edge to edge or is it a little better?
You got a little more than edge to edge. Almost edge to edge, though.
If you
Real
make
close.
it for him, it's
I know.
really bad.
I mean, you don't have to throw hit weight. You could throw back 8. As long as you get the angle and push it behind the tee line. I'd rather throw like hack or bumper at it. I don't want to play back 8 and just do this.
No, I know, but back 8, even if you catch it a little.
No, I know.
Timeout?
Yeah, I like timeout.
Timeout.
I think in this case, that middle guard's the one I'm worried about.
Is peeling that tight guard bad?
So timeout called by Manitoba.
Yeah, I know.
Bring the two coaches.
Hey, they got to make a play that
Tom
yellow.
Clasper.
I like playing
Lori
on this spot.
Burrows.
I really like hitting that. Yeah.
I just like back line the most.
What is the problem here?
Hack, I guess if you hit that, it's gone. Somewhat, eh?
Why can they not get across the nose and the inside roll? They see more than edge to edge.
Well, it's a pretty straight spot.
Okay.
And what I think they're worried about is if you throw it light enough and you tick the guard, it's not moving.
I'd like you to clean it up a little bit.
I think if you make double peel, you're jamming. He's going to be spinning this way.
What are you going to have? What are you hoping to get here?
Well, we make this. I don't know what he does.
Okay.
I think I like that. If you play it tight with hack, you're pushing it over.
You guys ready to go for it?
I think so.
Or are you going to try and open it up?
I'm fine with either. I mean, however you like more.
Okay,
If you peel
good
only
call.
the one, I'll make both.
You good with that?
Eventually, he's going to come in with out turn tap, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, he'll play this.
Want to make this?
Yeah, let's make it.
Okay.
Hack.
Hack?
Yeah. We'll play it tight. Like.
Yeah.
Interesting situation because you sure can't miss this wide. Make it 4 Saskatchewan. You could peel that center guard, Steph, and you know they're saying, well, that makes it easier for Saskatchewan.
Like hack or back line?
I don't think
I like
Saskatchewan
hack.
can
Okay.
hit that dead on, get to the hole, hit it dead on. They might roll open, and that long guard's really not a consequence. So.
Yeah, this is just a very precise shot. There's really no way to miss without shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah, 80.
Yep.
85.
80, I think.
And they're just throwing hacks, so even if they touch that top one, it's not going very far.
The top one might glide over and take away the out-turn draw for somebody.
72.
A little up. Little up.
Kyle Kurz
Yep.
Yep.
trying to get that little inside flip.
High.
Wilson, Vanden Bosch again. Can they do this again? These two cross the nose. No. Oh.
Pretty good.
Just run it by their own.
That's all right. Still a little up, hey?
Yeah.
You get that late finish.
I swept it too much.
Nice shot, though, really. Just a beautiful shot. That could have been way worse.
They still had room by that guard, though.
Yep, they did.
It's good.
Tap on that.
I think bump.
I think we could play the double. Well, like
Like a lightweight double?
yeah. Just try and split it off the button if we can.
I like that idea.
Okay.
You got to make a move here soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a dangerous rock that Kyle just put there too. So this kind of is a double whammy. You might get something behind the tee line and get rid of that rock. Make it a red one.
Bump. Hair up. Whoa.
Hair outside, so the front end hasn't touched this.
Over top.
That straighter one again.
Oh, he touched it. He got it off the button and then spills the raised stone out into the open. 8-foot tee line. Boy, he just came up for him.
Wow, that just hangs there.
Half an inch off the center line. Okay.
And they're going to take on the double peel. If you miss it, you've left the more dangerous guard. Pretty happy if you make it, though. Where is that second red going?
I think straight back.
Towards the hack?
Yeah.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Curl. Curl.
Got them both? No.
Now the door's open.
Tough one.
Where did we have ice last time? There?
Yeah, about that.
You think this way, maybe?
Sure.
This side. How about that?
I like the intern, too. I think in Jacob's case, he's got a little inward out motion on that out turn. It takes a while for it to curl, and everybody's intern naturally seems to grab a little more curl. Assuming it's level going in either way. This you probably get more finish on the intern side.
Jake Hersikorn. And the first skip stone here in 10 of a 6-6 tie.
Yep. Yes. Hard. Yes, line. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Boy, they got to really work here. Watch this center line guard. It's coming up that quick. I want to roll this up. Oh, the little wick and roll. And now Tenachuk tries to carry it as far as he can. Gets it to the top edge of the 12.
Double. Not bad.
Good work by Tenachuk to pick that up after it just barely wicked the center guard to get some separation there, because that rock might be your guard in a minute.
Right.
Yeah, it's either one of the two.
It's one of the two, yeah.
Okay.
What do you like?
Well, I think it's whatever you're comfortable with. I don't mind playing that. Because even
this one, if you hit it over top,
that one,
he goes behind, you're probably drawing
come
pin.
right behind that tight one, right?
Yeah, and I'll have draw the pin.
Or if it's half buried, just pick it.
If you go behind now,
if you go behind now and you end up coming a little deep,
he freezes and it's over.
Yeah, he's got.
Well, not necessarily actually. If you go deep, he freezes, we come in off.
That's true.
Try that double peel.
I think I like that.
Okay. I don't mind.
I think I do too.
Yeah, I think I like that. Even if you just get the one.
It's not the hardest double peel he's ever thrown, and even if you
more than half.
move it and hit it, roll it over for a corner, that does the job. Just try to get it up that 4-foot path. Come around's the other option. We demonstrated there, but you have to be top 4. Top button at the most. Looks like a fairly natural one, almost on the center lines, close.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I gave it a little bit of a pitch. Braden Calvert looking for the double peel.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, we'll get the top one.
Do the hog on. Okay.
certainly a chance here now, but the tough part here is because that guard's so tight, it's going to be really tough to bury it completely. I don't think he can sneak it into that area. So it should be partly open, and this would be the catcher here to win. Really tough to get this more than half under, I would think.
So why not come the other way?
Yeah, it's just about the same thing, Vic.
Okay.
Just for line. Rim. Weight's nice. Close.
Like the weight. Final stone.
Rim.
Saskatchewan.
Rim.
Jake Hersikorn.
Lots of room.
Kendall Lightby backing off.
Yep. Hard.
Tanachuk now, boys. You got to go now, boys. Oh, and they left it. They left it. It died, and they did it a year ago. They'll do it again this year. Braden Calvert and the Manitoba champions from the Deer Lodge win back-to-back championships.
I guess so, yeah. 2 yellow, eh? Yeah.
Boy,
oh man, I played so
they thought that out of his hand was pretty good.
Yeah, I think it grabbed something or hit a soft spot or something. It might not have been perfect. Like I said, I don't think he could have fully buried it, and Braden probably would have had a shot anyways, but it did die a little unnaturally.
Yeah, they were pretty concerned about waiting for the line. They kept saying, no, you can't. There's so much room. You can't. Then all of a sudden, way too late.
And that's a very nice 65th birthday present for Coach Tom Clasper. Braden Calvert, Kyle Kurz, Lucas Vanden Bosch, and Brendan Wilson. We'll be back with the trophy presentation. Make the final 8-6 Manitoba.
The M&M Meat Shops Canadian Juniors are brought to you by M&M Meat Shops. Frozen food at its best. M&M Meat Shops Canadian Juniors are brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years. And by Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association.
Our final evening here in Corner Brook. Braden Calvert, after that last rock of Jake Hersikorn, comes up light. Second straight year, Braden Calvert is your Canadian champion, and he's with Brian.
Braden, congratulations. Back-to-back national championships. Maybe a little anticlimactic. Did you think it would end that way?
Definitely not. You play that end to throw your last stone, and they got a bad break there, and you feel bad for the guys, and we're pretty happy to win this for Manitoba, and it's just a great feeling.
Maybe just a thought on Jacob. They were down. You had him early, and then they grinded back. He played a pretty good game.
Yeah, absolutely. That team's been firing all week, and we knew it'd be a tough game. And you know, my rock there in 9 didn't quite curl enough, and we gave him a chance, and he made it close.
I know it's going to take some time to settle in, but you've represented Canada before. You're going to do it again. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, it's great to go back to the Worlds. You know, we missed a medal by one spot last year, and we're just really excited to get another chance at Worlds.
Best of luck in Estonia, and thanks for this.
Thanks.
Yeah, they lost the bronze medal game a year ago, of course, in Flims, but now they will represent Canada, along with Kelsey Rock and her Alberta team. And it is interesting that both defending Canadian champions are once again going to represent the country. And for Manitoba, it's 3 straight wins. The first time this has happened, that a province has won 3 in a row since 54, 55, and 56. They are from the Deer Lodge Curling Club in Winnipeg, and they are skipped by Braden Calvert, along with Kyle Kurz, Lucas Vanden Bosch, Brendan Wilson, and Coach Tom Clasper. They were very good.
So good, so solid all week. 10 games in a row they won, and really never a doubt. But to be honest, after seeing the semifinal this afternoon and this game tonight, the future of curling in Canada is so promising. We're going to have medals for years.
No kidding. And it's not just the skips, it's the whole entire team knowing where to place the rocks. Beautiful come arounds on that last end. I thought Braden really stood out with 2 or 3 wonderful draws. One was against 3.
So it's time now for the medal presentation. And they lost the semifinal earlier today, and that is, of course, a Team New Brunswick out of the Capital Winter Club in Fredericton. Their coach is Damien Lahiton, Brian Fries. Boy, Alex McNeil, what a brusher he is, and Andrew Burgess, the son of the former World Junior Champion Craig Burgess, and Rene Como, who last year made it to the final before dropping their game to Braden Calvert. Bronze medals this year for the team from the Capital Winter Club in Fredericton.
Silver medals to the silver medal team from Saskatchewan, while Gary Oak, host committee chair, will present keeper awards. Team Saskatchewan.
You know, I don't know if Saskatchewan expected it this year.
Coach
this is
Laurie Burrows.
Laurie Burrows will start at the coach, and then
lead Brandon Lippy.
Brandon Lippy and Brady
Second,
Kendall,
Brady
Cole
Kendall.
Tenachuk, and then Jake Hersikorn. First time
Third,
skip for
Cole Tenachuk.
Hersikorn, and I was very impressed.
Oh, just ice in his
And
veins, no
skip,
question about it. They called him the Iceman. We remember Al Hackner in the same situation. He seemed to be better under pressure, and this team will be heard from again.
And obviously not very
Finally,
happy
Mr.
that
O'Brien
last
will
stone
present
that
gold medals
comes
to the
up
champions
light.
from the province of Manitoba.
But there's no
while
taking
Maryland
anything
Lily
away
presents
from this
keeper
team from the
awards.
Deer Lodge
Team Manitoba,
Curling Club in Winnipeg,
Coach Tom
with
Clasper.
Tom Clasper taking this team over.
Lead,
Just
Brendan
prior to
Wilson.
playdowns, Brendan Wilson, Lucas
Second,
Vandenbosch. What a
Lucas
wonderful
Vandenbosch.
front end. Great brushing.
Third,
Kyle Kurz.
Kurz.
And then their skip, Braden Calvert.
And skip,
as this
Braden
team,
Calvert.
this entire team goes back to back as Canadian champions.
Mr. O'Brien of M&M Meat Shops will now present the M&M Championship Trophy to the 2015 Junior Men's winners from the province
And so now
of
they will
Manitoba.
head, along with Kelsey Rock and her team from the Saville Community Sports Center in Alberta, to the World Championships in Tallinn, Estonia. And they are February the 28th through March the 8th. Congratulations to Braden Calvert and his team from the Deer Lodge Curling Club in Winnipeg. They are the Canadian M&M Men's Junior Curling Champions. So the next time we will speak with you, February the 14th, Valentine's Day, the Women's Championship, the Scotties Tournament of Hearts, and our coverage from Moose Jaw. Stephanie, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for
the
having me.
weekend. Stephanie LeDrew. And now on behalf of Stephanie, Russ Howard, Ryan Mudrick, and our entire crew, our sincere thanks to co-chairs Gary Oak, Susan Curtis, all the volunteers, and everyone who's made our brief stay here in Corner Brook so wonderful. Thank you very much for joining us here on Canada's Sports Leader, TSN.